Raise your hand if you have a hard time saying no to people. Raise your hand if you have ever committed to something you don't want to do out of obligation. Now, if you are in this category, then this video is for you.
I look at you and it's easy to see you are the someone I've been trying to meet. I got your number.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Dose of Iron. People pleasers spend so much time pleasing other people that they don't even know how to please themselves. They basically neglect their own need to please other people. You give up your strength and energy for people to like you. People pleasers maintain an unrealistic expectation people place on them. They find it hard to say no, and I feel like sometimes it could be a function of so many things. People that tend to please other people see it as a way of drawing self-worth from them. So you feel like if I do well to this person, if I offer help to these people, they'll like me, they'll want me to be in their corner. And sometimes we keep giving ourselves to other people for their validation. We just feel like we have to play to people's tune so that everybody will say, oh, she's a nice person, she's a good person. I sat down and I started, I kind of made some research about this people pleasing character or trait. And I realized that it could be from it's a lot of things can contribute to being like that. While culture is a factor, culture in the sense that some of us have been brought up to be selfless. The upbringing we have is that being selfless is a virtue, and so we constantly place other people's need above ours. Let's talk about internalizing the idea that women are naturally caregivers. We are more maternal and caring than men. So we see a lot of women trying to care for the home, care for their husband, care for the children, care for the extended family, care for everyone around them, because we believe that, it's natural for women to be caring. It's natural for women to just, care for other people, the mother of nation, the mother to many. And then we see so many people, constantly trying to meet the need of others, and they are suffering. Some people will be tired, they know they can't, and they just cannot say no. The sad thing is this: people recognize quickly people pleasing tendencies and they take advantage of it. They just know you will agree to whatever they ask you. Oh, Shebi is Lara, she's going to do it, I trust her. They just know that you will agree to whatever they ask you to do, and so they keep asking and you keep saying yes just to make them happy at your own expense. Some of us tend to mix up being generous, being kind with people pleasing. No, they are two different things. Generosity is giving when you don't have to, like you really don't have to, but you are giving anyways. That's generosity, that's being kind. See, kindness does not come from the desire to earn approval, and it generally does not involve any motive other than trying to make things better for someone else. Let's talk about how to stop being a people pleaser. Number one on my list, and this is very important to me, you do have a choice. And you cannot be everything to everyone. No, you can't. People will always move on. They will always find a way. So if you are watching this video, I am not a motivational speaker, but I want you, and you know that you belong in this category, tell yourself, I do have a choice and I cannot be everything to everyone. I feel that is liberating, right? Number two is don't be in a haste to make decisions. Because you know that you have a people pleasing tendency, you should always take your time before making decisions. Now, because most times we are always quick to offer help, when people say, can you do this for me? Oh, yeah, why not? And then sometimes most of us have committed ourselves to this request So much that it's hard for us to turn back. I already told her I'm going to come. How am I going to tell her I'm not going to make it? You know, so that you don't find yourself in that situation. When someone makes a request or when someone asks you to do something, you can politely tell the person that, oh, okay, give me some time, I'm going to get back to you. So that you can sit down and look at your schedule. Do I have time? Is this something that you can do? Number 3 is set boundaries. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. I'm going to say this I'm saying this like 3 times because it is very, very important to set boundaries. Some of us don't know, and we have not clearly defined what our boundaries are. And so people cross them all the time. We don't even know what our boundaries are. How are we going to define them? So it's important to know what your boundaries are and define them. You don't need to tell people, this is my boundary. When you constantly know what you want, have you ever wondered why people don't throw some things to some people? It's because they have set boundaries. Boundaries make people respect you. Boundaries make it stops rubbish. You don't need to shout it. They know. Number 4 is learn to say no. I think the issue with people pleasing is finding it hard to say no in the first place. So you have to teach yourself. You have to learn it. The way you say no and they get it. You don't need to explain yourself. Sometimes we should tell ourselves, we really don't owe people explanation. I don't want to sound too tense or too intense with this conversation, but when I mean we don't owe people explanation is that I cannot make it. That's fine. Not I cannot make it because I have to go to. No, you can't. It's your time. They need your help. Right. Okay, so let's stop. There are so many ways to say no to people in a polite manner, right? For example, sorry, it's not a good time for me. Or, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable doing that right now. Someone wants you to spend money that you did not plan for. And because you are a people pleaser, you went to take from your savings because you have to do it for the person when you know you can't. You're not capable. It's as simple as saying, I'm low on cash right now. Can we do it later? Why do we always feel like if you say no to them, that's the end of the world? The world doesn't evolve around anybody. And that's why if someone dies today, people mourn and move on. Nothing will stop because you say no. People have options. They have a list of people. But because you're always ready to help, you are the first person on their mind. That has to stop. Are we talking? Are we communicating? Is someone catching the vibe and the message? Because I am catching it. Even me, I'm catching it. Auntie Victoria, Uncle Thomas, wait till you are asked for help. Let people come to you first. We know that no matter the problem, you are always ready for solution. We know that you're always eager to help, but let people come to you first. Some of us are the one offering. They didn't even ask us. We just feel like they need my help. Let me go and give myself to them. But because the solution provider in you will not allow you to rest. So next time, challenge yourself till they ask for help. Giving up your strength and energy for people to like you or for people's validation and approval does not worth it. Remember that you are enough all by yourself. You do not need to be helping people up and down before you feel whole. Don't drain yourself. Don't frustrate yourself, all because you want to look good to everybody. Fun fact, not everybody will like you. The earlier we know that, the better. I'll see you next time on another topic on this channel. Let's keep growing together. Let's keep getting better together. Let's keep working on ourselves together. If you have something to share, share in the comment section. I'll be there to respond to you. Bye.
Nervous when I speak, so I trip on my tongue.